Alright, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to the Manchester United career mode in FIFA 21. If you're new to the channel, be sure to smash that subscribe button and also leave a like on the video if you've been enjoying it and want to see more. So, we started the league in the third season. If you're new to the series, we're in the third season. We did not have a good start. That is the obvious thing. And I was going off some feedback previously to start all these big guys. This is not a formation I like to use, but when you attack, you got a lot of attacking players. There's no DMs, really. This is kind of formation you just get your best attackers in, and it's not a style I like to play with, because sometimes I end up being in a position where I go off your guys' suggestions a lot, and to get all these good guys in, like, why is Rashford on the bench? Why would be Ronaldo or Martial, Sancho on the bench? We're going to go back to a formation where one of them needs to be on the bench, not just putting him in for the sake of it, so all our best players are on the pitch. I can't do that. So we have gone to a really strong 4-2-3-1. Also, even though Henderson and De Gea same rating, De Gea feels like a better keeper still. Just what I've experienced with Henderson. Henderson saves with feet. De Gea, he's got just a lot. He's cautious with crosses. Well, that's what we were... I don't even know. I feel like that's what he was bad with, Henderson. And De Gea actually has that, to be cautious. Is that a good... Who's better to use then to prevent what actually happened in that Liverpool game? As I said, so I knew what was going to happen as well. I knew what was going to happen when I lost that one. Even though both goals are a bit crazy, formation wouldn't have really helped that. But anyway, this is what we're going to do now. Play a more responsible game. I like to play it like... We'll get a different style going now. And Ronaldo will be starting as a striker. Martial probably come off the bench. And Ronaldo's been a bit of interesting one. Like, there's a lot of people that loved him. Definitely older United fans. I think maybe newer fans, probably can't even remember when he played for Manchester United. Those are probably in the Ronaldo ruining Manchester United group. But no, definitely Ronaldo, best player in the world. Up with Leo Messi, like... You're only improving the team. So, and he's still 90 overall. Very much there. So, what do we need? A lot of you guys said DMs, but we still got good players there. But the fact now, we would need one more. We got McTominay. He's a DM. He's got 5-star skill moves because of how I trained him. It's magic how you can do that. He's got high and high work rates. I want a guy that's going to stay back. And even though, as I said, this wouldn't have stopped the Liverpool game. So, it's going to be interesting. It's not going to magically make us amazing, but I think we're just going to, we're going to prevent more we'll prevent chances happening. We'll do that more, basically. I'm just trying to find reasons to hopefully get results now. So, going through the scouts we've, done already, so we don't need to do more additionally. Ndidi, who's still only 25, 87 overall. Take a look at that summary. Defending... He could really be the man we need. So we'll shortlist and we'll view. We'll take a look how this man is looking. Good weak foot for... Let's take a look. The strong attributes. Stamina, important for career mode. Strength, you say 80. That's passable. Great reactions. Reactions is one of those attributes that's really important. 95 interceptions. These are the things we need to look into. Defensive awareness. That tackling ability as well. Stand and sliding tackles. Someone to actually make those interceptions for us. He could be really important, especially, as I said, high defensive work rate. Not high defensive and high attacking. The attacking's only medium. I reckon he's the man we go for. Especially, he's world class at 87, and he's only 25. He's not pushing 30 or anything, so he's got a lot of years in him. Let's bring him in. He has to be the man, and we don't have to spend... we could get him under 100 million, hopefully, so let's go in. Get him. Hopefully, he's a good target. Here we go. We see our managers again, which we absolutely love. Alright, so we're not going to waste too much time around here. We're going to just do 80 mil. That's a little bit above his value. Will that get accepted? Oh, you want to switch a route? No. Brendan Rodgers. That does not look like Brendan Rodgers. Yeah, mate. Brendan Rodgers. Look at him. No. Remove... Look, Iataran's over 100 million. Remove exchange player. Yeah, definitely. Can we just go back to what we were offering, mate? Like, alright, 82. 82 and a half. I don't generally chuck a half in there, but, you know, I felt like trying something new today. Why don't we? Why don't... Whoa, okay. Okay, maybe we need to adjust this a little bit. We need to adjust this. Maybe they want up to a 90 mil. I mean, the money is there to spend. The money is there to spend. And I keep getting comments saying to sign Mbappe. I may have touched on it, but we could not afford him. Mbappe costs like over 300 million at this point in the career. So, especially when we do need a DM, when I'm being realistic with my team now. I'm being a bit smarter with the team now. Ooh, no, I don't want to risk it falling through. Like, if we counter again, then he pussies out. Pussies out. Yeah, if he just, you know, runs up, accept it, because maybe I'll negotiate to 95. What's 2 million different? Nah, let's get it. Let's get it in. We don't want the deal to fall through. And there's the twins there. So, yeah, we're just going the deal for Wilfred Ndidi. I'm actually, see, when you sign a new player, you get excited to use them. Like, we just change our formation back, and I don't know. I know, things are looking a bit up. Look at the boots. Look at the boots. And now let's get in. We're going to give him important squad roll. He's happy with that. He's happy with that. 4 years. 4 years at 25 to take him to 29. That is pretty good. Happy with that myself. Release clause, don't need. Agree with that. He's on 125k at the moment. And they present to us. See, I'm going to do one negotiation. We're going to leave that and just edit. Let's say if you want to just, if we can drop him just to 110. Drop the wage by 10k. Yeah, see, it's not what they hope for. It's like they're accepting something a little bit lower. So, yeah, we'll take that. No troubles. So, yeah, just to show you guys again with Mbappe. Look at that, like the transfer market, the value. You would have to pay 300 million. And we don't need him. We've got those attacking players now. And we've just shaped up better. We're going to shape up so nicely now. Now you see at 87 overall, he's not as high as a couple of the other centre mids. But now, definitely he's being pushed up to probably replace... Ooh, it's tough now. It's tough now. Maybe Rodrigo. Maybe Martial could come on the wing. Greenwood as the striker. And Didi as... Yeah, we need to start him though. Van der Beek is 90. 99 stamina. Valverde. That's what I mean. These players are... They're great players, aren't they? So I'm just trying to, like, understand why... do you understand my confusion? Like, Valverde or Van der Beek? Who do we drop? Who do we take a look at? Who has more chance of winning the game for us? You know what I mean? I still need to learn that. He's got flair outside of foot. Valverde doesn't have any traits. He's got 5-star weak foot though, but nah, Van der Beek 5-star, yeah, because of how we trained him as well. And he's one more overall. That probably just takes him a little bit above. And then Iataren on the... Yeah, it's interesting. I'd say I'd probably prioritize bringing on Valverde ahead of Iataren. So then, maybe it is Rodrigo coming on. It's going to be a rotation. It has to be a rotation. So Ndidi, because I changed the role for... You can't even... I want to use a DM there. So I have no idea what I'm going to do. He's going to be minus. No, I've got to continue editing. Why can't you play him in a... It's a 4-2-3-1. Why can't I put him in a DM position? You have to train... But I don't want to use him as a centre mid. I want to use him as a DM. You can say train him to a centre mid. But no, that's not what I want to do. No. What? How? I want to play 4-2-3-1. See this? Why can't... Okay, we'll just go to the default to fix any problems. But, you know, like, why is it like that? Because I knew. Because I changed Van der Beek. I wanted to play 1. But... It's complicated, FIFA, isn't it? So, yeah. That's the situation. But we should be a lot better now. And maybe individually. I'm big about my tactics. So, with the roles and Didi... So, let's go over instructions more so. Attacking support. Stay back while attacking. So, yeah, he's always back there. That's going to be good. Hopefully Hopefully it's enough to see the goals, and then Sancho will go right wing. Yep. Does that look better now? The team looks a little bit more structured. I think it does. I'd be confident to play a good style going into it now. Going into games. Really, you got a bit of budget there as well, so we could almost sign another player. But I think a formation change and signing one player, I think that's enough for us. I think that's enough. Oh, who knows if we're going to get off? Who knows, man? Let's take a look. Expect anything at this point. Teddy Tyler, yeah, we'll loan him out. I'm always not a loan to buy though. Not a loan to buy. We'll just hit up a delegate, so it's just a standard loan deal. So he's going to negotiate that. So our first game is against a newly promoted Forest. So I think we would have killed them with the other formation, not going to lie. But now we're going in with exactly the same lineup. And I already showed you how we're setting up with the selection, so we're not going to make any change. Like this team, I feel this looks like a more, as I said, compact is the go-to word I say. But that looks like more of a normal formation, how I would like to play. This is how I would like to play. And I think we should have some very good football on display. And as I said, I'll be able to play the game I want to play without just trying to attack, knowing the players that we had. So, yeah, I think we'll do well like this. Let's get into it and play some proper football. Bruno. You know, look at that. Look at this. Van der Beek. That's it. I know that goal was pretty much set up from a corner, so less formation-wise. Well, a little bit. It's still with the positioning. There he goes. Set up for the photo. And Diddy, there he is. Just because you have a lot of attacking players doesn't mean you need to play a strange formation when you're like trying to win a game. Ronaldo creates that. He might get it back from Rashford, even though I aimed to him. He didn't go there. And Diddy, he might score. Oh, we can get a shot on as well. That's not what we signed you for, mate. But he sits in that perfect position. Guys, you saw that though. We have him on stay back while attacking. Yeah, we changed that. He just sits outside the box, so he is getting forward a little bit. Ronaldo! His football does the talking. I don't have to say too much about him. His football does the talking. There we go. Ronaldo in his celebration. Sancho loving it. That's what I said. The footy is going to do the talking. Footy's going to do the talking. How about that? How about that? Take a look at the replay. Set that up so nicely. Ronaldo, his leap. Oh, keepers can't save that. Keepers can't save that. You're not going to keep that out. So he does open his account for the season now. Let's go.
So 2-0 now.
And, oh my gosh. Yeah, that's what we've been missing, guys. Let us know in the comments. Was that the right signing? Have we made the right signing now? That we got the man we needed. We've got the missing piece. We got the missing piece, and now we're rolling. We're rolling, man. And we got to settle down, like Van der Beek is saying. Just take it all in. But, like, because, you know, we should be beating Forest. It shouldn't be surprised we're doing this. But, yeah. It looks like I'm good at FIFA again. So, you bring in a player, you change the formation. Simple as that. Doesn't mean I've gotten better. It doesn't mean I've gotten better. Just changing things up a bit. Got to read this. Luke Shaw. See, we're getting blocks in now. So maybe, yeah, and we caught him offside in their closest chance. So maybe this is just a better setup defensively. See how I run? You don't like how I run up there, but that's how you catch him offside. And we did quite easily. Yeah, as I said, 55th minute, I'm pretty happy we'll be able to make a sub here. Just, this is where we're going to give some other guys who's not getting enough of a look in. Rodrigo, he's probably going to have to come on for a winger here, for Sancho. Ronaldo for Greenwood. Greenwood's going -2 because he's unhappy at the moment, which is... Now, in case we don't make that sub, we'll leave one more, see how we go for the rest of the game. I saw comments that we need to sign a right back. But I know, Brandon Williams, who's still only 21. He's our right back. He's our right back. I know he's played left back in real life, but he's right back. He's right-footed. We train him on that side. And then Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw is left back with Tallis. Like, we've got those positions. Like, our setup, like, as I said, we don't need to spend any more. I'm actually really, really happy. I don't want to sign someone else and then that takes Brandon Williams' position. He's going to be really important. Crucial, let's say. So there we go. As the boys come on. As the boys come on. And Rodrigo, he's got a lot. He's got a lot to go. Bruno Fernandes. And Diddy, the new boy. See, I want him to be sitting more back. You know, you saw we put stay back while attacking. So he's drifting a little. I don't want him making runs. Stay back there, mate. Maybe I was too focused on that there, yeah. But it's all good. And we got Chelsea next, which is a more true test. You'll be like, I'm going to wait to see what you do against Chelsea. You should be winning this match. I see that point. Here we go. Spread it. Rodrigo. Ooh, try to do a little bit of skill, but we can at this point, because, yeah, we're leading 3-0. We're leading 3-0. Once more, look at this. Another attack. We should null. Uh-oh, again. Go, keeper. Keep it. Or block him. Yeah. Block him. Sock him. Clock him. What else rhymes? No, don't say that. Sangare. Oh no, they're through. Block. Block. See, you see how much they keep trying to get back, but not this time. Not this time. Wait for the run. Now longish that was. It was decent. Go. Go. Oh yes! It is another goal, and it is Bruno, and the boys are happy with that. Look at them. Look at them dancing. They feel like dancing. They're in the mood. They're in a mood. We in a mood. Forced to save like that to the keeper. And now it's on our side. Now it's on our side, everybody. Now it's on our side. We have one more sub up our sleeves. And who? Brandon Williams. See, that's what I mean. He's versatile. He's good to have on the bench because he covers left back and right back. Pierre Shaw is probably a little bit less in his condition. So that's perfect. Guy, remember he used to be a left back? Now his rating goes down -3. That shouldn't be a thing. You understand my point, but you're going to say it's his sharpness. I get that must be due to his sharpness, yeah. That's the good thing about career mode this year. There's multiple things that affect things, which is cool. The player's got to be that position, and also his sharpness is going to be up. We got to look at the positives. Trust me, I think the mode is great. It's the gameplay that gets to me. I don't have anything bad to say about career mode itself. The mode is great this year. Do you guys agree? Like, the gameplay is FIFA gameplay. You know, FIFA gameplay, what it's like. But the career mode is pretty decent this year. So, yeah, we've got to give credit to EA in some aspects. Here we go, Rodrigo. I was lost with what trying to do there. And trying to beat a keeper with skill. It's not easy. Now Rodrigo. This time, he should zip past. He does. And still going. Greenwood. See, I don't feel I can do a lot with Greenwood. His even passes get intercepted. Makes it very hard. In another game, if we needed a goal, I probably would have brought on Martial instead. But, yeah, we need to get games into him.
Mason Greenwood.
Mason, well done. Come on. Nah. Read this. Terrible. That was so easy to read, man. Here we go. Oh, here we are.
Do damage.
Here we are. Rodrigo got to score this. He does. He's got a great future at the team. As I said, Ronaldo is not going to be here forever, so that's one attacking player that's going to be gone. And when we signed Rodrigo, we weren't starting him a lot. We're still not, to be fair. He's impact sub. And he's showing that right here. But he's got a great future. He's a player that could be one of the best in the club in the future. So yeah, we got big plans for him. Huge plans. Still very much early in his career. 5-0. What a change. See, I don't reckon we would have got this with the 4-2-4. I've just played a proper game. I haven't gone out trying to score as many goals. Be patient, and we got it. And we still end up with a lot. So yeah, that worked. But we got the next game is going to be a real tell. Because, yeah, Nottingham Forest, we're clearly better than them. He's gone up to 87 overall. Guys. Aging goalkeeper. Aging. He's gone up. Look, Teddy Tyler's going to be going out on loan now as well. Sweet. I reckon Derby, he's going to be a nice player for them. I reckon he'll come back close to a 70 overall for us next season. Yeah, his development's pretty good. See, guys, this is why this is going to be a long career mode. This could be a whole year career mode for me. Like, in maybe 3 or 4 seasons, these type of guys are going to be taken over. So, I'm excited about the future. And we can even go to Ndidi and give him a training that he's not going to improve so much at 25. So that's why I target with these centre midfielders. His skill moves, I'm not going to be trying to skill. It's probably worse for me to train him because then I'll be trying to skill with a DM if I get him to 4-star. Maybe try and get him to 5-star weak foot instead as an anchor man, and just that role specifically suits his attributes to make them even better. And just so you guys know, I'm trying to get rid of players that's not in the first team. Look, Laird, transfer listed with his contract expiring too. Galbraith, he's just loan listed. You know, these guys. Tyler, exactly right there. Traore, Ahmad Traore, loan listed. Hancock as well, loan listed. We're just not getting offers for those guys at the moment. No. Some of you guys that may be on the edge about Ronaldo, not to Arsenal. I was actually considering if it was a swap deal with another team, but not the target. Not quite. Not quite, unfortunately. As I said, I want Ronaldo to retire at United, get his regen as well, so his name probably won't be Ronaldo, but yeah, have that vibe. Definitely not to Arsenal. No, man. That's a definite. Upamecano to Pjanic. No, Pjanic is a few seasons in. He's older now. So no. It's going to have to be a really good player if that's going to be the case. But I'm settled on my team. So it's going to have to be, as I said, something incredible. Well, scout reports of some of the... This man, 75 overall. He's quick. 19. High potential he'll be. He's on our shortlist. An exciting prospect. Yeah, a lot of those guys are ones we are... Yeah, those are the ones we're keeping our eyes on, really. Anything going to happen for the Chelsea game? Here we go. Hancock. Hey, there it is. Liam's gonna... Yeah, he's gonna have a pretty good spell out on loan at Cardiff City. I like this. Some more realistic loan moves, like players actually staying within England, which is realistic, because obviously they'll have a place and all that. Yeah, Tyler's loaned out. It gives that just a bit of a realism fact. And then... Jesus Carmona, Alamo, 9 million. Shortlist and view in the transfer hub. He's 4-star skill moves. Yeah, like take a look at these guys. In Spain, there's some... Do you reckon these guys are worth, trying to go for? You got Ardera. At least we can see the difference in that. I guess he's a year younger. Some great talents. Fofana comes with... Yeah, should we sign any of those? Again, we got to be careful. We can't get too many players. Chelsea in our sights. Oh, Upamecano. He's a wanted man. Bayern. See, we don't need money. Like, to get someone his quality, like his strength, as a backup. You know what I mean? I always love negotiating, but do we really need to here? That's the thing. Only if it's incredible amount of money, but at the same time, how much are you going to spend on a centre-back anyway? And we've got that money right now. So almost, I might just try and get a little bit extra for him. Unless it's So you know, I don't want to sell him. I don't want to sell him right here, unless this is an incredible bid. Or negotiation, specifically. So we're going to go 80, which is above his transfer market value for sure. But that's what I mean. This is just like, we're putting a fee. You're going to have to pay more. If you want someone, we're not trying to sell at all. He's a great for our backup. And at 23, you know, we got some guys in their late 20s. Again, it's a perfect age. So if they don't, it's fine. We're not trying to sell him at all. Okay, 60. This is when you maybe start to negotiate a little bit. This is when you go 75 mil. Because if you get that added on the budget, we have basically free range for a centre-back. Some free-range chicken. Sounds nice. So, let's go. See what they think of that. Look how close we're going to it. But no, I don't want to settle on 70. But you're like, how close? I want to go with 73. Then you're like, that's only 3 million difference anyway. But we're trying to get a substantial offer that's... You're like, wow, you got that much for him. 73 mil. Look at that. Look, they didn't want the deal to fall through. I thought he's a good backup. But if we get in 73 mil for him, we can go any other centre-back and just make our defensive stocks right now real strong. We can make our stocks at the back real strong at the moment. So first off, we're going to get into this game against Chelsea. So as I said, this is going to be the biggest tell. This is going to be a biggest tell for us against Chelsea. A really good team to see where we're at. But where we're at, I think, is a really, really good position. De Gea, 87 overall, so strong. It's amazing to think that. Going up at 31. You wouldn't have seen this in previous years. As I just said before, career mode is much better this year, the actual mode itself. So, really happy with how we're sitting. And I don't want to treat Koulibaly like he's out. Like, you look, he's quick. 81 sprint speed, 96 strength. So, if anything, Skriniar's a bit slower and not as strong. De Ligt, incredible. But Skriniar's the new signing, so we've got to have that vibe, you know, of using our new centre-back. This, like, two new signing, so it's not just one new guy. Back to this formation, Skriniar partnering De Ligt, and Ndidi in the DM. It feels like the team for this season. This looks like our best starting 11 for this season. Let's go. Come on, gotta be careful. Luke Shaw getting his foot in the way. Set this up, Sancho. This is gonna be a goal. Had too much time to think about it. That's not in a bad way. It was a good thing. He had so much time to think about it and was never gonna miss. Here we go. We got something going now. Got something going now. We've got our right way. And yeah, really, like that was, guys, that was 2 games, like in last episode. We saw our weaknesses. You need that. Sometimes you just need to get a grip of how your team is. And we're going to be good for this season now, I can tell. Okay, got to be careful here. Keeper's going to come up. Good pressure. Was good to do that for Kai Havertz. Yeah, De Gea was going to make it hard to get that on goal. And if it was more closer, the De Gea would have blocked it. If it was more on target. He got his angles right. Yeah, keep it in here. Bruno Fernandes. Or Fernandes. Look at this. Look at these boys. Look. Wow. Keep applauding. Let's freshen up legs. Freshen up the legs. Fernandes is amazing. He's amazing. But we need to start. See, guys. Our team is so strong now. Valverde. What if we make this switch? With Van der Beek, 5-star, 5-star. I reckon he can play Cam. Yes. See, there's a warning sign on that, but he goes +2. So that's all good for me still. Yeah, we'll make that change. Because it can allow us to pressure. We couldn't have done this just playing 2 centre mids. See, and did he? Did he get to us? Did he get to it? Yes, he did. Let's go. And again, another block. That time, sure.
This could square the game.
Come on, man.
Keeper has it set.
Come on, man. We're stopping that.
In the grand scheme of
There's a
things.
lot of twins in the crowd. Here we go. Freshen up the legs even more. Let's bring on Big Tone. Big Tony up the top. Rest Ronaldo. Look at this. We got options. We got options. This time we'll bring on Sol for Ndidi. And because he is left-footed, we'll switch. See, I like that. He's high and high work rates. High attacking, high defensive. And Valverde, high... That's my reaction to something I absolutely love. So you know. Let's go. I'm rating our squad. We just needed the right formation. We just needed to be level-headed for a bit and think about it. Oh, and Dave! Come on! See, he knows, man. He knows how to make the saves when he's on form. Let's go.
And breaking at pace with menace.
Martial. Oh, this is going to be a goal.
Surely.
But I had to do it with a bit of skill.
Well, it's all going so smoothly
Right.
for them here.
2-0.
Another goal.
What a change in one day. See, guys, this is the fact. I didn't get better at FIFA. I didn't get better at defending. I've used a better formation. We've brought in a good player, a good DM. That's it. See, that's why my reactions are always like that, maybe in those bad episodes. I'm like, no, I haven't gotten worse. It's just, yeah, one of those days. But now, we've linked up more things to be playing well. That's the fact. We've set up more than just my FIFA gameplay or how good I am at FIFA. It's more the setup. It's the setup of everything. Everything. More specifically, our tactic, our formation. And we'll set up to get a dub here. Now it's almost like, ooh, we don't look like losing in this setup. We don't look like losing. And it feels like we're cruising. And let's keep the clean sheet as well. And again, forcing Havertz to go backwards. All the way to Bakayoko. Here we go. Look at that. Werner. Look at our setup here. They can't get through. Yes, this is so much better, guys. Yeah, leave a thumbs up on today's video if you reckon we'll stay with this. Even though we have to regard. Look at it. Okay, it might be something we need to work on there, but we're pretty good. We're pretty good. What I mean by that is I'm pretty happy. Like, I'm good with this. There we go. Bakayoko. They're making a sub. It's not going to mean too much. He's not going to mean too much. Because we got the win. Let's go. Let's go. I knew we had a good team. We just needed to get the right setup. And we found that. We found that. You look at the stats. Chelsea, again, they kept possession and did nothing with it. So, we'll do a post-match interview for this one. Round things up very confidently. Here we go.
Just a minute of your time.
Let's go. It's always a big win. Yeah, big rivals. Goals win games. Exactly. Exactly. Impressive 2-goal win, for sure. But we had a very good... We kept our shape. That's all I want to say. It wasn't just the goals. It was our defense too. Ooh. Why was it? He's an outstanding defender. We just stuck to the task. Yeah, I was Conte. Yeah. Still stuck to...
That's it. Thanks very much.
No trouble. Because I don't want to leave it too late. It has to be now. We have to get it. Hancock is loaned. And Upamecano sold. So that's it. We've got a lot of money to spend. Look at that. We can spend it on someone. This is where... Let's take a look who we got scouted. Because we have to make a deadline day. We have to make a deadline day signing. Wow. And not be like, oh, this Brazilian guy from Everton, youth player, he's got a nice haircut. I don't know why. It's more he's Brazilian, the fact that he stood out. Probably, he's showing great potential. We don't need a great potential type guy right now. If we go to defenders, Jimenez, he's got a release clause in there. But I probably wouldn't want to pay up to that much for him. Varane, who's 20, he's 88 overall. Ooh, it's an interesting one. It's an interesting one. These are... See, this would be no doubt an improvement. It just depends, who are you going to be starting then? That's going to be the key question. Longley, 84 strength, isn't outstanding with that. Marquinhos, his strength is 78. It's not bad. Jimenez, 95 strength. With his sprint speed 74. Against the CPU, you don't need incredibly basic centre-backs. I really like Jimenez. His contract's expiring. Yes, that does it. The value does it. Because that means I won't have to pay as much for him. So, yeah, you see a couple of his traits. So injury prone, but you barely get injuries, do you, in-game? It's just those random training ones. Sly tackle, very strong. Defensive awareness, 87 overall. I reckon where he gets that strong rating. Definitely strength and jumping, so he's really, really good in the air. And I've always liked Jimenez. So I'll enjoy using him, which I feel is an aspect, which I think has to be an aspect of signing a player. And for sure, enjoying your career mode. But the fact is, a world-class player, 87 overall, you can get him around his value, or at his value, basically, because his contract's running out. Love that. I'm going to test something. I think we could get him below his value. Let's just see. We're definitely not paying that, no. We could get him a bit below. Let's just go into it. Just wait for our twin to appear. There he is. It's mad it's still like this. Where's the urgency for EA to correct? Where's the urgency? Guys, I'm going to go. You're going to be shocked. 45 million. You're like, no way that's going to get accepted. Yeah, I don't think it will. I don't think it will. Look, 72 million value. Transfer sum, 45 million. But there's a negotiation. Look who no, we're not getting Ronaldo. Don't even consider that. No. Remove exchange player. Back to the fee. And look how we're just going to go with this. We'll go 50 million. That's still 22 below his value. Don't forget, he's running out of his contract. Ooh. They're still negotiating on 7.5. But it's all about to get him at a good fee. 55. 55 when his value is 72. Let's see. They're holding still. They're holding. But then we could now go to 60. 60 million on his transfer fee. And see, that's set up to get that accepted. That 45, whatever. I was never expecting that amount to get accepted. But it led to the 60 million getting. They're like, we're not going to sell him. So let's get him on that. See, it's all about how you approach it. So let's get into the contract offer now. In the end, that's still below 12 million below his value for one of the best centre backs. Let's go. A great, strong, tackling defender. So now we just got to give him what he wants. He's only 85k. Surprised at that. 4-year deal at 27. As I said, with a good transfer deal, one day maybe it could be profit. It really depends how our team progresses over the next few seasons. We'll disregard the release clause. Yeah, I would have loved the wage to be presented to me. So I'm not going to really waste too much time on this. I think I forget what they're currently on. I'm going to give him 100k. 100k with a signing bonus of 800. 800k. Because he's 87 overall, man. To me, that requires more than 85. As I said, around 100 to be fair. See, if I did it a bit lower than that, he could have stormed out. So we're just going to accept what he wants. See, so you got to negotiate hard to get the best deals. And that time, he's probably happy with the amount he got. There we go. So it's the evolution, it's taken for that number 3. It hasn't been given to one of us left backs. Obviously, after selling Eric Bailly and then Upamecano, who I thought great for the future. But see, where Jimenez now is, it's probably where Upamecano was going to get to. So we have got that quality now. Look at this. You got too many good centre backs. But we've just improved the quality of the team. Our backup is only going to be better now. That's great. That's a great option for us. in case one of them, hey, what happens if one of them gets a big injury? We're cutting out those possibilities of happening or being okay with those things happening. Come on. It's all about the business deals. Exactly. See, Upamecano for 73 mil. Look at that in the top deals. While we got Jimenez for 60, who's currently a better rated player, and we got for cheaper. Like, yeah, a business. I'm a businessman. There we go. And then we get a loan offer for Stevens as well. This one's going out to Valencia. Loan to buy. We have no interest in that, but very much to delegate it as a loan. Very much so. And yep, looks like that's going through. We just need to accept it. I'm happy with the amount of players that we've sent out on loan now for the season. It makes our squad, it looks like a decent size. It looks a decent size for this year. Not too small, not too big. And I'd like to think, yeah, our manager rating is going to start to go up through we've made good deals and getting better results now. Spurs hoping to sign Ndidi. Okay, let's not go too deep. Let's not go too deep on the game. And that's still given us 100 mil left to go. And hey, maybe save for January in case maybe we do get a huge injury and we'll have someone to replace. You never know. So it's a good amount to keep in the kitty. And that will be it, though. That will be it for the window. As you see there. As we'll enter the new month. Spurs sign Ndidi. We just signed Ndidi. We just signed him. Oh, boy. So, Alex Moraes, again, the Brazilian, looking another DM, right? But he's the one with 5-star skill. No, sorry. I see high defensive work rate. Hey, you could train him into DM. You never know. Anything is possible this year. Carlos, in between. Yeah, I'm not sure about him, to be honest. Like, really, if you compare these two, same position, you think Alex, he gets his spot. He gets the spot, really. Because we can't be signing too many up. What do you think? Then Harry Pierce, Harry Pierce v. Burns. Burns looks incredibly better, doesn't he? Almost sign him up soon, worthy. He's better. But Harry Pierce, he could be like a pacey Welsh winger, right mid. Doesn't that remind you of a player we've got right now? Dan James, maybe. And then Luke Bird. He's yet another one with that high potential. So, it's a good youth academy. Good little youth academy where we've got a lot of attackers, don't we? A lot of mids and wingers. And we should actually be getting a new scouting report through. Yeah, here we go. Netherlands. I mean, that's reasonable, but we're not doing international management, not part of this. Let's go into monthly scout reports. Any of these guys decent or leave? Creo. Nah, he won't be good enough. Let's go through the rest. These are absolutely terrible. Nah, all rejected pretty much. So let's see what this next monthly scouting update has for us, which is from Italy. Nicolino could be 400k though. I would say his minimum potential doesn't look bad, but need a higher value. Thomas, their values are bad. Moretti's not going to be there. Gali, what's up with their values though? They're just not. They're not the amount we'll need. Longo, he's 600k. He's more than those others, so we'll see how he improves. Palumbo, 200. These are very poor. Obviously, yeah. See, Jacob Burns gets the focus there as, when you go on the youth academy, he pops up. We got a 90 potential winger. That's exciting. So, guys, we're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this there. It was a pretty good episode. We got some nice results, and because the transfer window's over now, we can basically focus on the games now. Yeah, this episode got a couple games, and then some transfer information early. Yeah, we had the start of the episode. We showed you with the tactics and whatever, and obviously new signing. So in the end, we made 2 new signings, didn't we? I'm happy with our squad, and again, review much different, right? We didn't concede a goal. We didn't concede a goal in this episode. And sure, one was against Forest, but one was against Chelsea as well. So we're clearly doing something right. We're doing something right with those changes, and we're pushing up, right up to top 6, and you keep getting wins, you're only going to be going up. So guys, that's what I mean. That, first episode of the season, we just got a grip of what wasn't working, made changes, And this is where the season starts from this episode, really. We know what we need to do and how we need to play, and you're going to be seeing that. So hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a thumbs up on the video. I'll catch you guys next time.